And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Too low, 1-0. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Alvarez waits on deck. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Digging in, Alvarez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Phillips for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Brandon Ellis.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a flare out to left center. Alvarez ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Down to the plate, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Will Myers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kemp ranging back to the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Your attention,
and I'm looking at that dude BP. Yeah, the second baseman right there. He is really special. I love the nickname, but on top of that, Brandon Phillips is a showman. Hit a ball at him, he'll flip it behind his back, he'll jump up and snag it. He does everything. Can't take your eyes off him.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 10.
Set to get his day started, Hunter Renfroe. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jabari Blash will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 32, JackBauerr.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 coming. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Blash has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Solarte fields it cleanly. On to first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away.
Batting 6.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Alvarez ranging up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Austin Hedges. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Austin Hedges.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way. Got him. Into the box now, number 21. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kemp. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And now a pitch on the way.
The shortstop.
Grounder down the line at third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
In now, Julio Teheran. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll return. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
For the Padres, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yangervis Solarte is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Teheran gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Phillips is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alvarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Flowers has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Leading off for the Braves,
Ender Inciarte will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip so far. is there, and he's out trying to take second. And the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blash will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Here's Jabari Blash. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The left fielder, number 32, Jabari.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Swinging on 3-0, but this is chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is fouled at the plate. Full count. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder,
he reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ryan Schimpf comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Number 22 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. In quickly with it is Kemp, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Standing in now, number 21. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Number 22 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Number 21 is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Squared that one up just a little late. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Manuel Margot.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Runner's going. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
First baseman number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Kemp racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The left fielder number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another
JackBauerr.
shot, JackBauerr Blash. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Misses, ball 2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 2-2 offering. That grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll. Padres leave a pair. Still no score.
Leading off for the
And
Braves.
next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away, something breaking down and away off the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
He absolutely smoked that ball right there. The infielder was ducking to get out of the way of it.
The pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Teheran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Butcher
please.
takes the ball here
Now
as he'll
pitching
enter
for
with a
San
runner at
Diego,
first and
number
nobody
40,
out.
Ryan
He's
Butcher.
set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Center fielder,
Digging in to
11.
try it again. Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
That misses. 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Alvarez scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for it. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 10, Hunter
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing. He's got to forget about it quickly.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 40, Ryan Butcher.
Cordova will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
17.
here. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Betancourt will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Freddie Freeman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score from second. Ready once again, Adonis Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's on the move. He makes the running play, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Blash is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Number 13.
Ready now, Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, inducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
The left fielder, number 32, JackBauerr Blash.
Here's JackBauerr Blash as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Kemp has a read on it. And the inning is over. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dansby Swanson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Kurt Suzuki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 11, Ender
Into the windup and the pitch. Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blash is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Eric O'Flaherty enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Line to the right side. Markakis is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Padres,
Ryan Schimpf will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys, and he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
now batting, number 21.
So coming to the plate, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at. So digging in now, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Brandon Maurer is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 37, Brandon Maurer.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. Let's see how the ninth inning plays out.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And that one stayed up a little high.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Carter Capps comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Kemp goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted the other way out to left center. Margot on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Betancourt claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole, as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Yangervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. At the plate, Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly... Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender
swinging a little blooper to center. He's around first, heading for 2. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Batting third,
first offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Phillips rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Batting fourth.
Ready now, Matt Kemp. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Margot's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch, too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Alvarez ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Heading out toward shallow right. Renfroe moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Will Myers. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 4, Will Myers.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Oh, man. That can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, number 22. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And the pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
In now, Austin Hedges, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Garcia ready, the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Diaz enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Tyler Flowers is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dansby Swanson goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Jaime Garcia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping in, Alvarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. This is in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Sandy. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brandon Phillips comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Heading after it is Margot. Running hard. He's digging for second. And Phillips will keep going. He's headed for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Solarte is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Matt Kemp now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Luke Hochevar is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Luke in there, 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he puts it on the ground to second.
Nick Markakis.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for San Diego, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jabari Blash. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Number
stepping
22.
in and ready for another shot. Number 22. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, here's your physics lesson for the day, folks. On a sunny day like today, if you get the ball up in the air, it's going to carry. And in any case, it's going to carry right over the fence. Bye-bye.
A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Catcher
Tyler Flowers stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter number 7, shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
Watson.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Well, that's a big hit right there. It's so often overlooked, but what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off the next inning. You get the pitcher to the plate right now.
And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. Stepping in, Luke Hochaver. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Cordova will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Inciarte. And it's gone.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Kevin Quackenbush is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Ender Inciarte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alvarez is there for it. 1 out.
The second baseman, number 4.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Phillips. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Grounded foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
And a fastball just a bit up. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple. Waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game, swing for a homer.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Braves strand. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Will Myers.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 32.
Ready once again, Jabari Blash. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. Tough throw to first. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Hunter Renfroe.
Digging in to try it again. Hunter Renfroe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is line to left. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He hit a sac fly earlier. A high fastball is in there. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second is Markakis looking for 3. And the Braves are going to like this. They've got a man at third on a leadoff triple.
Third baseman, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Adonis Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Brandon Maurer is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at third here, nobody out. And a neck-high fastball that time. Tyler Flowers waits on deck. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
He's set, and the pitch. Tyler Flowers is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he got him swinging. Tyler Flowers becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, Jaime Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jose Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
Number 22 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Ready for another chance? Austin Hedges. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw by Markakis is too late. He's in there at third.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play, you get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Chaz Rowe is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Too low, 1-0. And now the lefty Eric O'Flaherty's up and throwing in the Braves bullpen. 1-0 pitch on the way. A little tapper. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as Travis Jankowski will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
Ryan Butcher gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
San Diego. Number 40.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Number 21 is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 21.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
In for strike 2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Renfroe has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Number 22 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Eric O'Flaherty will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Eric O'Flaherty.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. Will Myers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Phillips for 1 on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here's Jabari Blash. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Third baseman,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Margot on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Kurt Suzuki will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Kurt Suzuki will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby out.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Now batting, number 21. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis to the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
The pitcher, number 40.
Stepping in now, Ryan Butcher, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Court will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. High pop up. Freeman is there for it. And there are 2 down.
Center fielder number 7.
Standing in, Manuel Margot. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he misses there, 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So coming to the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He went deep back in the 5th.
Yangervis Solarte.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Betancourt, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Jace Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Jace Peterson.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's grounded foul. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. San Diego get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ryan Butcher claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon.